Welcome to Dr. Fred Markets. This is not financial advice. Every day, billions of dollars move across markets that most people don't even know exist. Crypto, stocks, AI, the signals are there if you know where to look. And that's exactly what we do here. Let's dive in.
Your safe index fund is secretly subsidizing war. Here's today's first hard number. Defense stocks just beat the S&P by over 70 percentage points in 5 years, and you helped pay for it. Lockheed, Northrop, RTX, General Dynamics, Huntington Ingalls, all ripping double digits, while your broad market ETF autopilots cash into them every paycheck. And while you watch basketball highlights, defense budgets quietly push past $2.4 trillion globally, turning every geopolitical headline into a line item on your statement. Now layer in signal number 2. Hedge funds aren't buying your favorite tech memes. They're hoarding options on volatility and defense. The CBOE SKU index keeps flashing tail risk not dead, and the big boys answer by loading up on contractors whose revenues go up when diplomacy goes down. Even when markets chill, Pentagon primes keep raising dividends like clockwork because wars don't ask the Fed for permission. Signal 3, your tiny ethical allocation is getting steamrolled by passive flows. Roughly 45 to 50% of U.S. equity assets now sit inside index and ETF products that don't care what they own, only that it matches the benchmark. So when governments sign bigger defense bills, index rules blindly shovel more of your retirement into missiles, software, drones, and spy satellites. You are the liquidity. And here's the kicker. That same passive machine can also be your escape hatch. Put the 3 signals together. 1. Defense has become a structural outperformer, not a niche. 2. Smart money uses it as a hedge on global stupidity. 3. Passive indexing quietly funnels everyday workers into this trade, whether they like it or not. The hidden truth, you are already running a defense hedge fund. Badly, you just don't read the fact sheet. Everyone talks ESG, nobody talks mechanics. Defense wins for one reason. Contracts are long, cash flows are sticky, and buyers don't comparison shop missiles on Amazon. Governments sign multi-year deals, budgets get locked, and once you're inside the procurement ecosystem, you're basically gravity. That's why during panics, defense names drop less and recover faster. The revenue isn't a vibe, it's a mandate. Here's the one thing you didn't know. Your boring, total market ETF often holds north of 1 to 3% in defense directly, but your indirect exposure is bigger, because defense also hides inside aerospace, cybersecurity, and data center REIT tenants feeding military clouds. You thought you were just buying the market. You were funding an entire security stack. Now the mechanism.
Does what you just heard make you want to learn more, to dig deeper, to ask better questions? That curiosity is exactly what separates people who understand finance from those who don't. Most people stop at the surface. You're going further. Let's continue.
Passive flows obey index construction, not ethics. When defense market caps rise, indexes rebalance. Your ETF must buy more to stay in line. That buying pressure props up valuations during bad headlines and keeps the capital cycle stupidly favorable for the contractors. So the more the world destabilizes, the more your automated investing reinforces the machine paid to manage the chaos. You can whine about that, or you can understand the game. If you want out, you don't tweet, you rewire your allocation. Swap from own everything funds to screened ETFs or custom index platforms that block defense entirely. The cost? Slightly higher fees and maybe lower returns if defense keeps winning. That's a values decision, not a performance one. If you want in, then stop pretending you're neutral. You don't need to YOLO into one weapon stock. You learn the ecosystem. Primes, Lockheed, Northrop, RTX, subsystem specialists, cybersecurity names securing military networks, and data center REITs hosting defense cloud contracts. You map who actually holds the contracts, who has the backlog, who's riding hypersonics, drones, missile defense, electronic warfare. Then you size it like an adult, 5 to 10% satellite sleeve, not 100% degeneracy. Where does this leave you today, with the S&P creeping up and Nvidia taking a breath? It means the market is still hypnotized by AI narratives, while defense quietly rewrites the safe haven playbook. AI stocks are the party. Defense stocks are the bouncers getting paid either way. Here's your conclusion. No sugar. If you ignore defense, you still own it. If you understand defense, you can either cut it out or get paid for the risk you're already taking. Pretending you're neutral is how you donate. 3 takeaways, clean and sharp. Your broad index funds already hold defense. Go read the top 20 holdings and stop lying to yourself. 2. Defense outperformance is structural. Long contracts, political backing, and passive flows that won't stop just because you're uncomfortable. 3. Your move is binary. Either intentionally carve defense out of your portfolio or build a small, deliberate allocation and treat it like a volatility hedge, not a moral accident. This is not financial advice, but this is the truth. In markets, you're either complicit by design or complicit by negligence. Pick which one you are before the next budget passes. Hawk, your safe index fund is secretly subsidizing war. This is not financial advice. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and check the links in the first comment below.
That's a wrap for today on Dr. Fred Markets. I hope this gave you something to think about, a new angle, a clearer picture, a better question to ask. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, always. If this video added value to your day, subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it's the best way to support this work and keep it free for everyone. You'll also find every video as a full article on the blog, drfredmarkets.com, and the newsletter is in the bio. I'm Dr. Fred Markets. See you in the next one.